Yeah, we're excited to open up the facility again, the Pollard. We have probably the premier facility in a 4 or 5 state region here, and we're really excited to have people in our facility right now. We've got 13 teams from Minnesota, Manitoba, South Dakota, and North Dakota that are going to be here. Really excited to have them in the building. We've got more student athletes than I think that we've ever had, and it just gives us another opportunity to showcase just the continued upgrades and facilities here. And we've had some upgrades to the Pollard just in the last couple of weeks here, and added brand new sound system that we've added in there as well, with a brand new video board as well that's going to really enhance, I think, student athlete and also fan experience. So we're really excited. Teams also continuing to improve, so it's always great to come home and run in front of friends and family and be able to show off how we've improved as a team. So really excited about that opportunity.
Where do you feel the strength of your program is, and where do you feel like stuff is starting to emerge in other areas within your roster right now?
You know, I think between both the men and the women, you have two groups that have two different complexions. The men's group is very, very heavily focused on the distance, and that was evident of, we went out to Boston in December and had some, it seemed every single race, we put 3 or 4 guys in the top 10 all time on our historical lists. We had this last weekend, we went down to South Dakota State. Luke Labatt, who's a 4th year, still got another year to come, set the school record in the mile. To start things off. Then the next time we had a grad transfer, Jesse Mittendorf, broke his personal best in the 800 by over a second, set the school record in that event. We continue to pick up more and more in those areas. And then we've got a little bit in the field events where we've got a kid out of Bismarck, Austin Wolf, that has set a personal best. He's over 6'10" already in high jump. So primarily distance focus, and then some field event stuff there. Now on the women's side, a little bit more well-rounded group. I've got young ladies that compete in every single event. The throws group is on fire right now. Allie Lardy set an all-time personal best in the shot put when we were down at NDSU here a couple of weeks ago, and they continue to improve in the weight throw. 3 girls are already qualified for USATF National Championships, which is professional level championships that we're going to be hosted down in Albuquerque this year. We're going to go down for a preview, go down and compete at those championships, all before we even get to our conference championships. We also have, like I said, a well-rounded group. We've got great girls in the sprints. Jersey Finstad set an all-time personal best. She's already like 3 or 4 in the conference. Got a couple of hurdler girls that are ahead of schedule right now, and distance girls that continue to improve. And then last but not least, Tiffany Magnuson, in her first jump in a North Dakota jersey, jumped the second furthest distance behind Elise Olseth, who we know broke, I think, 11 school records last year, and she's just a freshman. That's her first opportunity. So 2 groups, 2 totally different complexions, but both really continuing to improve.
Pollard's been around now a little while. Can you see the improvement of the program, the recruits that you're bringing in because of the Pollard? It's going forward. How much more is that going to help?
Yeah, that's a great question. Facilities don't recruit, but they sure help. We spent a lot of time this fall and this summer. We offered camps for the first time since I've been here, and continue to hear the same thing over and over and over again. Had no idea that this beautiful facility existed, or, wow, this is way better than the pictures. And that has really enhanced our ability to recruit, enhanced the quality of recruits. I was speaking at a fan luncheon this last week and just talking about who we have coming in, and like on the women's side, you know, I signed my top 4 recruits all because I would say that facility. So some of it is the group continues to improve, and then the other part of it is some of those kids are coming because they want the opportunity to practice indoors every single day where it's 75 degrees, and it's perfect. That's the only way to describe it. It's just absolutely perfect.
Expand your recruiting footprint because of the Pollard?
Well, yes. A lot of those girls that I signed were from places like Sweden and Latvia and Germany and Manitoba and South Dakota. And so we've got kids from all over the place. We've had kids in from Washington. We've had kids in from the East Coast. We're looking at some of the great academic programs that we have. But we've also been really intentional to continue to really pursue some of the best kids in our state and then in Minnesota as well. So yeah, it's really expanded the opportunities from a recruiting standpoint and given us access, I think, to really some of the best talent that exists at any level.
Anything else for Coach Vahrenkamp? Thank you, Coach.
Yep, thanks guys.